What's going on, guys? It's Jace here.
And I'm Josh.
And we have another death battle reaction for you guys today.
Right now, it's Pikachu versus Blanka.
This has been a request. I'm not sure, maybe once or twice, but it is our latest request, so here it is for you.
Come on, Pikachu. Don't lose.
Well, I don't know anything about Blanka. Do you?
I know I think he's from Street Fighter, and he's green, and he has some kind of electrical power. But I feel like Pikachu's gonna lose because I feel like it's the same thing with like Pokemon and Digimon. Because like without the trainer, they're not gonna do as good.
I mean, we can't really make any assumptions right now because we don't really know anything about Blanka. Yeah. So let's watch the analysis and see what we can learn. Here goes.
Play the drums.
When you think of an electric charged combatant, these two always come to mind.
Oh, he's biting him.
Pikachu, Ash's first Pokemon.
And Blanka, the man-beast of Brazil.
I'm Wizard and he's Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, it's Nathan.
Standing barely over 1 foot tall and weighing less than a newborn baby, Pikachu is the quick-footed electric mouse Pokemon, and the first under the command of Ash, a 10-year-old trainer from Pallet Town, because you don't need puberty to travel the world by yourself.
Pikachu is now Ash's most loyal and trusted companion, but he sure didn't start that way. He was actually kind of a dick. Then again, if a 10-year-old
it's a special
was trying to
Pikachu,
trap
that's
me in
right,
a
I
tiny
remember
ball
that.
and make me fight other creatures to the death, that'd probably fuck him up too.
Being so small, Pikachu has low stamina and physical strength, but more than makes up for it with speed. However, his EV training was arbitrary and inconsistent.
EV what now?
Effort value training. Every time a Pokemon wins a battle, one of its abilities improve depending upon the opponent. Taking the first seasons of the show into account, we have compiled an estimation of Pikachu's statistics upon reaching his maximum level. By defeating so many Spearow early on, Pikachu's speed is off the charts.
The little lightning
so
rat
it's
isn't
Ash's
just quick.
Pikachu.
He's got 2 incredibly
I thought it was
powerful
a
weapons
Pikachu.
built into his face. Those aren't just rosy cheeks, they're electricity sacks, which he uses for attacks like his trademark Thunderbolt. And when that won't do the trick, he can use the extra fast quick attack to surprise his foes, or Iron Tail, which turns his tail hard as steel. Electro Ball is a projectile that for some reason deals more damage the slower an opponent is. But when things get serious, he'll bust out his greatest attack, the Volt Tackle.
Yeah.
The Volt Tackle strikes with the force of a mouse-powered Megaton warhead, but there's a catch. Pikachu receives recoil damage equaling 33% of the total damage dealt. This move cannot be used lightly.
Well, that's dumb. It's like, hey, I can kill you, but I'm gonna blow up my arm.
That's kind of weird.
Ash's Pikachu is astounding. He's like a living battery, weaponized. Not only can he discharge an enormous amount of power, he can also absorb electricity and use it against his foes. In fact, he can conduct more wattage than any ordinary Pikachu, making him one of the toughest of his kind.
Yeah, but he's got his limits. Get too much electricity stored up and boom, no more Pikachu.
It's true, Pikachu is still a tiny mouse Pokemon with very clear limits. And even though he has long since reached his maximum potential, he refuses to evolve into the vastly superior Raichu due to some pretentious excuse of love and acceptance. What a waste of potential. Can you imagine how powerful he could be as a Raichu?
But Pikachu's accomplished quite a lot of impressive feats on his own. He's beaten legendary Pokemon and developed new fighting techniques like the counter shield and mid-air spin dodge. He may be the size of a squirrel, but he's one tough fighter.
Pikachu!
Oh, so cute. Oh god.
This is a short one.
As a child, Jimmy Blanka
What is this,
was a
the Hulk or
pale-skinned
Blanka?
Brazilian boy. That is, until the horrific plane crash,
Like Lost.
of which he was the sole survivor, stranded in the Amazon. Trapped in an area filled with dangerous predators, he was forced to camouflage himself day and night. After many years of this, his skin absorbed enough chlorophyll to turn a permanent green hue.
Really? I always thought he was just some kind of jungle monster beast guy.
Despite his appearance, Blanka is actually extremely passive and gentle. However, piss him off and he enters an unstoppable bloodlust.
Well, that seems like a pretty drastic change.
But before he was old enough to fight the predators himself, he was forced to live off electric eels as his primary food source. After years of this diet, he developed a high resistance to electricity and somehow gained the ability to produce similar electric shocks.
Be right back. Hitting heels?
Nope, Boomstick, it doesn't work like that. Plus, we kind of have a show to do.
Fine, but afterwards, I'm proving you wrong.
Okay. Blanka eventually found his way to civilization by complete accident and found a friend in Dan Hibiki, the absolute worst Street Fighter on Earth.
Ah, Dan. Couldn't get any real people friends, so you had to resort to Jungle Frankenstein over here.
After arriving in the city, Blanka entered the Second World Warrior Tournament and discovered he was one of the most agile competitors there, leaping and ducking around his opponents with ease like a jungle monkey, which is basically what he is.
He uses a self-taught martial art, which he learned while fighting friggin' crocodiles and jaguars, that's what.
He has several unique attacks, like the Beast Roll, with which he hurtles through the air like a bullet, obliterating all laws of physics.
I don't know which jaguar or crocodile taught him that move, but shit, I want it! That aside, he's also got a few super moves. The Grand Shave Roll is a chargeable spin attack, and with Shout of Earth, Blanka can fire off a wave of uncontrollable electric energy. But you really gotta watch out for the Lightning Cannonball, where he rockets forward as a spinning ball of electric death.
Blanka is a deadly fighter and obviously an extremely tough survivor. However, his greatest weakness comes from his lack of formal training. In fact, the only training he's ever had was under the tutelage of... guess.
Don't say it.
Dan Hibiki.
That's like anti-training.
And yet he has proven his combat skills time and time again. Though he did not win the World Warrior Tournament, he was picked from hundreds to represent Brazil, and through it rediscovered his mother and hometown. At long last, Blanka had come home.
Most terrifying family reunion ever.
And he's a playground.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Wait! I accidentally deleted all of my porn! What do I do?
Okay.
I'm scared. I feel like Pikachu's gonna lose.
Well, first of all, Pikachu is incredibly fast, whereas Blanka is just faster than most of his competition. Also, he has a lot of electric attacks, but Pikachu can absorb electricity.
So can Blanka. He can't absorb, but he's got like some kind of immunity to it. And
He's got a resistance to it. He's not had full immunity though. I'm going with Pikachu.
You wanna go with Pikachu?
I'm definitely going with Pikachu.
I don't think care. Pikachu. I'm going with Blanka. You want to slap bet?
Slap bet.
Slap bet.
You just don't want. You just feel like something's gonna happen, like with Pikachu.
I'm
versus
scared.
Digimon.
I'm
Pokemon
scared.
versus Digimon.
I'm scared. I think Pikachu's gonna die. I don't want that to happen.
Nobody wants to see that happen.
Okay. I will be rooting for Pikachu, but I think it's Blanka. Okay.
So
I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong for good reasons. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Fire it up.
Fight.
Thunderbolts.
Not good enough.
Oh. Come on. Oh, so fast.
Iron Tail?
Yeah, I think it's Ash's Pikachu. Oh, do it.
Spin dodge.
Oh, the spin dodge.
Electro Ball. Sweet. And Volt Tackle.
Volt Tackle.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, this is
shit.
gonna be awesome.
Are you kidding me?
That was a
You know, I've always wanted to eat a Pokemon.
Are you kidding
What? They
me?
look delicious.
Pikachu may be powerful, but he can't compete with Blanka's ruthless skill.
Even though Pikachu was
What
clearly quicker
skill?
than his feet, his attacks had little effect. Blanka could resist the electric attacks, and the Iron Tail is a Steel-type move, which, as we all know, is weak against electricity. Pikachu's only option was to outmatch Blanka's physical strength and stamina, which was just too much for the little guy.
And despite keeping a clear head, Pikachu rarely shows any exemplary competence or aptitude on his own. Many of his greatest achievements are actually a result of his trainer's quick thinking
See, I
or
knew it.
downright luck.
Everything was going well until Pikachu lost his head.
The winner is Blanka.
If Ash were there telling Pikachu what to do, then he would have won.
Yeah, but that would have been unfair. It would have been an unfair advantage or something.
No, it wouldn't have been. Fuck you.
I'm not even gonna slap you. I feel
You
like
don't want to slap me?
I feel like we both just got slapped in the face from that fucking death of Pikachu. That death battle wasn't even a minute long.
Rest in peace, Pikachu.
Rest in peace, Pikachu. Alright, I'm Josh.
I can't do this.
You can't do this?
No.
Just done?
I'm done.
Alright, bye.